my owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG till the day I die. McAllister, rebuild complete.
Any substitution?
Yeah.
I'll make that substitution. I just need to make the substitution. The sub say any hoes. Say any hoes. Once. Now stare this way. Stare this way. Now stare this way. Stare this way. Say any hoes. Any hoes. Any hoes. Stare this way. Now stare this way. Stare this way.
I don't stutter when I talk. I've said he's been out. He's not doing anything what he's supposed to be doing.
Anyways, you know who was supposed to do what their job was today? Score goals? Gyökeres. Brace. You know what's funny? You seen that second clip and the first clip? That was actually about Zubimendi. So I thought that would be a nice little intro to Arsenal smashing up Atleti 4-0 tonight. You just like playing the Madrid clubs, don't you, lads? You know what I mean? You know, Man City like playing in Spain. You know, your first away win in 1 year as well. People don't know that. You know that. Funny old game. Patrick's on tonight, as you can see. We got man like Nicky Barnes. You might have seen him on TikTok. We've got obviously Egal. Monts is here in spirit. He's going to be here in a second. And just new on the channel right now, Ryan. As you can see, he's got the Arsenal. I think it's Arsenal top on, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Let me just say something quickly, man. Nobody cared who I was until I wore the mask.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Yo, let me start with this. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about Liverpool. I just want to talk about a couple players. And
go for it.
Before I even get to the players, the manager. Arteta gets too much disrespect, man. Every single week we're talking about Arteta this, Arteta that. Diego Simeone, who's rated as one of the best managers across Europe, Arteta just showed him levels today, outclassed him in a 14-minute span. The whole team, everything opened up. We scored. We slapped in 4 goals. Gabriel Magalhaes once again from set pieces. The guy has more goal involvements this season than some center forwards.
Exactly.
Like the guys, Gabriel Magalhaes has just been stepping up left, right, and center. Got a goal and assist in this game today. And set pieces, he's probably one of the best in the world in both ends at this moment in time. When it comes to set pieces,
He's so good. But
yeah, he's so good. Then you go to Gabriel Martinelli's goal. That was all Miles Skelly. Miles Skelly today said, "I'm trying to get my job back to start week in, week out." He took the ball from half, glided past the whole Atletico Madrid team for that goal. Beautiful goal. Martinelli, did you know 3 goals and an assist? 1 assist in 3 games for Martinelli also. Champions League Martinelli is different. And before we even get to Gyökeres' goals, Saka had himself a solid performance. Everyone's talking about Zubimendi. The whole defense keeping another clean sheet, not conceding a single goal. In 9 games, we've conceded 2 goals. 9 games. All season, we've conceded 3 goals. I don't know how many games we've played. All season, we've conceded 3 goals.
11 games. 11 games.
11 games, 3 goals. And finally, Gyökeres getting his goals. I feel like people need to relax. It's a player is coming into the team. He's adapting. He's trying to get used to playing a different way. At Sporting, everything was going through him. At Arsenal, he needs to be part of a team rather than just more the individual that gets fed everything. And you're seeing right now with Liverpool, they're struggling to acclimatize some of their players. He's been doing quite well compared to some of these other guys. Like Isaac has 0 goals. Sesko, no shade. He scored 2 goals recently. You got João Pedro scored 2 goals. You got the only person who's actually outperforming him from the new striker signings is the Newcastle kid, Voltmatum. That's it. Everyone else has been around the same level. So yeah, I'm gassed. And finally, this humbles a lot of those people who were questioning Arteta and this Arsenal team this whole season, saying it's about the goals, we lack goals, we too many set pieces. If we don't concede too many goals, we don't need to score too many goals. Simple math. So people need to stop complaining about goals and set pieces and everything else. And for once, just put some respect on my team's name. I think we're easily.
Zubimendi had a good game, by the way. Zubimendi had an amazing game today. I can't lie. Zubimendi, I feel like he's grown a lot, especially over these past few weeks. Because obviously there was the murmurs after the first few games. Obviously, what's he gonna do? He looked meaty in this game. Look, he looked dead in this game, that game. But I feel like he's just settled in since the Man United game. I think he's been doing his thing. I'll be real.
He's got better over time. He's just adjusted to the league, got up with the pace.
Yeah, he's
and
adjusting.
now that he's playing against the Spanish team, like because he's caught up the pace with the Premier League, it's easier.
Yeah.
It's even easier for him to play against other teams from other leagues because the pace is just much slower. So
he said something in the interview, by
Unfortunately, he's
the way.
suspended for the next game.
I'd rather be that game than the Bayern game, though.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's very true, man.
That's the only thing. I think the only risk though in the next game is
Only Declan Rice.
because
I think Arteta's going to manage
in
that,
the
though.
next one.
I trust Arteta to manage that, though, a bit.
The problem is that because you got Norgard looks good when he came on. It's just maybe against is it Slavia Prague we got next? Maybe you go
Slavia Prague.
Yeah,
I think you'll go weaker side.
I think maybe you go with Marino and Norgard in the midfield, but I think you have to keep one of Rice or Zubimendi, I think.
One thing about Arteta, I think he's doing his thing this season, especially with the substitutions he's making. A lot of the substitutions he was making are very smart. Like, although some people may not agree with the lineups at time, I think he's improved from that Liverpool game. He's not put a foot wrong like that.
Yeah,
the only game I'd really say he's really put a foot wrong is the City game.
No coincidence, we haven't lost a game since then.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying the only reason I'm saying that is that I would have preferred another lineup for City, but obviously he rectified the mistake in the second half, so I can't be mad at the end of the day. Like, I'm just happy that he's doing what he's doing.
The first half was a little cagey, as in we started well. We controlled most of the half. There was a couple of moments that first half we got away with. The Raya, was that the first second?
Raya, I was getting mad.
And then he nearly he had to rush back to his box, and they nearly scored from there. And then Skelly got lucky early on in the first half. Do you remember when it was a smart foul, but it could have
went left.
It gone through. But overall, we dominated that first half. I think we created quite a few chances, to be honest. And then second half, I thought we actually started the second half quite off more sluggish than we did.
Even though Martinelli's disallowed goal,
unlucky not to score in that first half. You're right.
And then I think
even that disallowed goal.
It was just offside, wasn't it? That was a good move, though.
Yeah,
that was a good move.
That was a good move.
Declan Rice from like free kicks and corners is just unreal. Apparently, Gabriel is the highest.
Bayern, I'm a bit wary though. That's the only game that I'm like a bit wary because that one's
Inter is going to be tougher than Bayern. We're at home for the Bayern game.
Yeah,
Inter,
that's what it is. Yeah.
Inter
Egal, every time you make a speech like this, things go bad. Don't leave you guys. Egal is a curse.
But I'm being honest. Home games, we do quite well, Patrick. We haven't lost or drawn. We haven't lost a
it's at
home
home.
game. Yeah.
Wait, where's the Bayern game? I thought it was at the Allianz.
No, it's
Bayern game's at home.
That's probably going to be. What's going to be one of them draws? I think you're going to find. More than likely that you may find in one of the knockout rounds. Bayern are big hitters this year, but one thing they don't have that you have is the defense that you have. Do you know what I mean? But it's not like they're scrubs or anything because their attack is.
No.
That's a different test. I'm not gonna lie. Like coming up against that, for me, look, I'm maybe it's what have you done for me recently type talk, but I've been singing this guy's praises for ages, yeah. See, Gabriel for me is the best defender in the world. No one can tell me any different, yeah. Look, Van Dijk's gravy, yeah, but right now, I've always said they're neck and neck. The only thing I feel like Van Dijk's has in his locker more than obviously Gabriel is that long ball pass. Gabriel just don't have that in his locker, right? But right now, obviously, youth is on his side. He's 27, 28 years old, Gabriel. But the man is a flipping joke. Tell me a better centre back than this guy. Like,
there's not many. This
ain't even Glaze or nothing because we can go back to streams last year when I was singing his praise. I said, I don't think there's anyone better than him. I think his 1v1 defending is outrageous. Let me know who's better. It's not a mad thing to say. I just feel like it's the truth. He gets goals. He gets assists from corners and stuff. Bro, where is the direct free kick? Bro, you have to probably put 2 man on that guy. He's unreal. Van Dijk's had his time, man. Come on, man. Let's be real. He's had his time. Yeah. He's still amazing, and he's still top 3 centre backs. But there's nothing else to kind of say. Gabriel is clear for what he's doing, and you can say Canard. If it's all about partnerships, whatever, sure. But I think he's serious Seriously.
Saliba's always going to get the foul.
Kaz, can I ask you
foul.
something, Kaz, can I ask you something? Are you guys still putting Van Dijk for the sake of name or actually performance?
No, Van Dijk's cold. No, Van Dijk's cold. No, I don't care what anyone says. That guy is carrying.
No. Even the games they were winning this season, there was a bit of suspiciousness. I was still looking at the two centre backs and Arsenal looking better.
He's like 34 years of age, Van Dijk, and he's
Patro's a defender. Patro's a very
good. So this is okay. You see, this is why I'm saying that. Is it based on his name and his history anymore?
No.
There's guys who've gone over him.
All right, if you go name me the best 5 centre backs in your mind right now, you have to put Van Dijk in that conversation with Gabriel. Whether you talk about Saliba, I think Van Dijk's much better than Saliba. I'll be real. I think Saliba's still got, other than that first season he had, obviously in that 22-23 season, that's the best version I've seen of Saliba. I'm not saying he's a scrub. He's not. I'm just saying Van Dijk just offers that much more, and Saliba's very, very young, and he will grow into that role. Van Dijk is still everything you need in a centre back. Just because they're going through something shaky at the moment, I don't look at that as a Van Dijk problem. I look at it as a slot problem and a defensive like kind of problem where you got Szoboszlai at right back or whatever. I'm only doing comparisons because Van Dijk for me is the one that is the benchmark. And right now, for me, Gabriel is the benchmark. He is the benchmark. I just don't see a weakness in the guy's game.
I think Arsenal's defense in total is so solid that every single player, you could say they're amongst the best in their groups. Maybe not left back, but definitely right back, definitely the 2 center backs. And Gabriel Magalhaes, the key difference he has over everybody else, his goal involvements, because of our set piece prowess, is so high. He's in the conversation with the John Terrys now when it comes to goal involvements for set pieces. He's in the Emirates era, he's only 2 or 3 goals behind Koscielny, who was consistently known for
Yeah, he's also as well since 2020. I saw earlier he's got the most goal involvements in any defender in world football. It's like 22 since 2020.
And the next person close to him is on like 12 or 14.
Yeah, I think for me, when he first came to Arsenal, he always had a mistake in him. Like in his, he was young. He was young, and he was young. I think he came at 23, but then he just
was 23. He was 23. Yeah,
he was 23 when he first came in, and he just matured over time. I think when Saliba came in, about 22, 23, that's when he like
kind of fixed up.
Went up a level. And now I think Saliba was better than him. But I actually do think now Gabriel, yes, he's 2 or 3 years older, but I actually think right now he's the best in our back line. 100%.
And you know what makes people say that? When we faced Real Madrid, Saliba was the one that was making the mistakes, not Kivior. And
yeah, no, that's true.
The calmness in the back line comes from Gabriel now. It's crazy how many players do you see get rid of the bozo gene?
Yeah, and the thing is, I remember to even
there's a few.
We just scored the first goal, and I think they had an attack within 30, 40 seconds. He was running back, and he just literally he blocked it, and it's where you could have easily conceded straight away, and he just stopped it. The attack. He's a different level.
Yeah, and you know.
Wait. So can I ask something to you guys? And obviously, this is not an agenda. I'm just asking straightforward. Looking at how you are right now with the best centre back in the world, as you say, in Gabriel, what are your chances in this Champions League? Because do you see anybody who you fear right now? Because look, let me be honest with you. There was a time in the treble, I didn't fear anybody in the Champions League.
I think
I wouldn't say fear, but
I think we're top 4 favorites to win it.
Take it game by game, innit? I'll be real.
One of the 4 best teams. We're from one of the 4 best teams.
I'll be real.
I think it's Bayern Madrid.
I don't think Madrid's not in this. Madrid's not in this.
In a one-off game, yeah, you can never write off Madrid, Liverpool. Right now, Barcelona. Right now, yourselves, Bayern Munich, and obviously the champions right now is PSG. I think there's 6 teams that you can really say in this Champions League thing. I know
over 2 legs, isn't it? Over 2 legs.
I don't know if you can really put anyone past each other just because it is a one-off game. Because in certain games where obviously Madrid, everyone wrote you off. Do you remember that one? But all of a sudden,
I can't like Madrid. I was shook.
You just never know what's going to happen at Anfield on a Champions League night. You never know what's going to happen at a Bernabeu. And right now, respectfully, Etihad has got a dirty record. So I'm going to say Man City, but they don't look like they got the squad to go. But in a one-off game, they've got Haaland. Do you know what I mean? They've got Haaland and Foden and players like that. So maybe there's 7.
Yeah, they got Haaland, but we got Gabriel and Saliba.
Yeah, I hear it, but they drew with you at your gaff, remember?
Yeah, but we still got to play them at their place. And
Yeah. You haven't won there in over like 10 in about 10 years.
Wait.
It's
Egal, is that a threat? Is that a threat that you're coming to the agent?
Yeah, we're coming to your ground to get 3 points.
Because I ain't scared anymore now.
We're coming to your ground to get 3. Bro, I don't know when we're playing.
Haaland did have Saliba jockey in the wrong way.
He did. He did. I have to admit that, Gal. He did.
Hey, it is what it is.
But they're still on smoke right now.
1 second. That's the only goal we've conceded from open play all season.
Yeah, but that was Cass's point. He was talking about in a 1v1 situation. Like,
I think right now it's safe to say only 2 teams are playing better than us in the Champions League right now, and that's the 2 teams ahead of us in PSG and Inter.
Oh, I'm gonna say one more team.
But you know what I can say?
You're not gonna laugh. One more team, Chelsea. And they've proven it twice why you don't never write them off.
Kaz, I was about to say that. I was about to say
Chelsea. I hear that.
Chelsea, the Champions League, you can't count them out. You can never count them out.
In the cup, Chelsea get this super serum.
The favorites to win the Champions League are obviously repeat for PSG. Inter went to the final last year. People say Bayern and Barcelona, but I don't think you can.
Madrid are looking better this year.
I don't think you can name 5 teams. I don't think you can name any team outside of those 4 that you would have favorites over Arsenal.
Do you know what it is? I think with the UCL, I think in the league phase you have to be very careful. I'm only speaking from experience. Last year, we cleared the group stages to the point where we probably could have walked away with a perfect record. I think it was 7 wins and a loss. 7 wins
off Madrid. You packed off Madrid that night.
Packed them off, bro. Packed them up. Like, so even Milan moved to. But here's the thing: as soon as we bucked PSG,
hey, you got
a bit long in it. And I'm not saying PSG, and they're the holders in it. So I do feel like they are the favorites.
Alisson saved you that night. The first leg, Alisson saved you.
Yeah, and we even went into the first leg 1-up. So I'm saying in the group phase, I maybe say sometimes just take it with a little bit of a pinch of salt. Even though I would say Arsenal are definitely one of the strongest, one of if not the strongest team. What do you get it? They're definitely 1, 2, and 3 in the 1, 2, and 3 competition.
It's just about getting top 8 because, as you saw last year, finishing first doesn't mean anything, to be honest. So just
remember PSG was 20
we got
with us. We're down there.
We finished lower than you. We got PSG. You finished high, and you got
And the worst thing is PSG finished 23rd. They finished 23rd.
Yeah.
With us. They played a playoff.
1 second.
It was the last day. PSG got there the last day.
Same with Man City, last game.
Bro.
With this league phase this year, I'm not seeing too many of the big teams slipping down like last season. Last season, you've seen a lot of the bigger teams slipping down like Man City, Real Madrid, PSG. I'm not seeing too many of them slipping down. So I do think it's more favorable this year than last year to win more of your games and be higher up the table come the end of the season. And obviously, you don't want to play an extra game. You want to skip that extra game portion. I'm confident Arsenal is going to be in the top 8. It's just my main thing is, are we going to get our goals up? I didn't think Atletico Madrid would be the game where we would score 4 goals. I thought it would have been Atletico Bilbao or the game prior. For us to score 4 goals versus Atletico Bilbao, for Atletico Madrid, I kind of feel like we're kind of overlooking it. This was a statement win, and it's kind of like no one's really caring about Atletico Madrid. It's just expected now. This is the level we expect now. It's crazy.
Yeah, Liverpool could learn a thing or two. You know what I mean? From Arsenal, what do you think?
Yeah,
they're open these days, isn't it?
What's that?
They're open though these days, isn't it?
You meant to buy it, bro.
Wait, but I was listening to a La Liga guy. He said that Atletico Madrid are more open these
right now. That's why I don't do the set piece hating thing. I'd kill for a second.
Yeah, go on. What are you saying? Sorry, Patrick. Go on.
Man, yeah.
I'm saying some La Liga guy was telling me that Atletico Madrid is more open these days.
They've only kept 2 clean sheets this season, so they're not as they're not.
Yeah, they're very open these days. Apparently, he's trying to be more exciting. So, but anyway, it is what it is. I would also look for a set.
People were trying to say Haram Ball versus Haram Ball today. It was far from Haram Ball.
Yeah, it wasn't Haram Ball.
It was actually a spanking. That's what it was.
I think we have to give a little word on Gyökeres as well. I don't think Gyökeres. The goals weren't a good watch. The goals.
One's all right because it was a poacher goal. Like for me,
you weren't bad though. You weren't bad.
It wasn't bad. He just needed to get some goals. We couldn't keep coming after games and talking about you know, his work rate and his linking up. We bought him for goals. So I'm happy for him that he got a couple of goals.
I'm going to be real.
Even
Yeah, I
outside of
think
the goals, he was still doing his thing.
Champions League
Yeah,
gave him
of course.
man of the match, and he spoke to Henri after the game, and basically Henri asked him, "What is a good season for you?" He said, "Obviously to win trophies." And are you asking personally? And then he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Obviously to score as many goals as I can."
Yeah.
I was going to mention this year. So in a day and age of a number 9, it's weird, yeah. As much as I will shit on a few strikers because I want to, or if not, I kind of want number 9s to do well. Like, I know I shit on Isaac, but I kind of want him to do well. I like when Haaland scores. I know it sounds mad, but here's the context coming with. But because there's so many crap number 9s, I just want number 9s to be rated again and
Just for the sake of football, innit? For the sake of football.
I remember back in the year, every Premier League team had a number 9. Hugo Rodriguez.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying I like when he scores, but I'd prefer if there's going to be a proper scorer, I'd prefer it to be the 9. I want to see there's going to be loads of 9s because I want to go out there and say, my number 9 is Dusty. You can go and get. I want to know that I can choose from like 10 different players. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind it.
They're not horrible, but they're not horrible. Sesko is not bad. Sesko
is a better player than I thought he was. Do you know what I mean? Voltamada, I don't have to say his name. Baller. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know if this is going to be
he's got something.
But you know what? I do think systems make players. And I do think if Sesko went to Newcastle, he'd be doing just as good as Voltamada.
Probably. But my last little thing is today's game with Gyökeres is not so much the first one because I feel like you sussing each other out, yeah, a little bit. But his off the ball game is true. What I can't remember who said it. I don't know if it was Hooks or you, Egal, or some other Arsenal fan, but it's true. When Gyökeres plays, he is occupying. Norman didn't want to play against him. He's occupying or facilitating 2 centre backs. There is a lot more space for Saka. He ripped my man a new one today.
Matt Saka was unreal.
Whatever. And Martinelli is Monts might have to give him the Nelly back rather than Martin, innit? But
hey, listen, I think UCL's looking like
for these guys to go on their 1v1s rather than get doubled up on.
See, Martinelli in the UCL, man, will be there.
3 goals, 1 assist.
This is going to be the right, man.
Can I mention a stat? I don't think you guys realize how many goals do you think we've conceded in our last 9 Champions League games?
3.
None.
We've conceded 0.
Oh.
How many goals have you scored in those last 9 games?
I don't know, Egal. Tell us. I'm sure you know the answer. Go on.
Just roughly guess.
15.
How many goals have you scored?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, Monts. I'm gonna say all right. 17.
Actually, no, they battered Madrid.
26 goals in 9 games.
Yeah.
0 goals conceded in 9 games.
That's a crazy stat.
That's crazy. That's a mad thing.
You know what? I would admire all this, but at the end of the day, you have to win a trophy at the end.
Yeah.
No. Stop. I state a stat that just goes to show you the utter dominance we have in the league phase, and you try to immediately try to build it. Although I agree with you, you have to understand that we're not having an objective conversation anymore when you just say it doesn't matter, let's just win trophies. There has to be when we're in the middle of the season, when we're in October and no trophy has yet to be won, you can discuss these things and say, you know what, this team is looking like they're going to go and do stuff. It doesn't have to, we're not in May. If we're in May and Arsenal haven't won anything, throw me those comments. But bro,
wait, so the trophy is so we don't speak about trophies at all until May for YouTube football.
Because obviously you are not judging this team based off what they are as this team. You're judging them based off
what they were. You do this every year, Gal. You do this every year.
A team that you're judging the team based off what they were incapable of doing in the past.
You know what? Until you win a trophy, Egal, you'll understand why people throw them comments.
No, but Monts, I'm saying you're not judging the team based off what they're capable of doing now. You're judging them based off what they were incapable of doing.
Yeah, because that's a metric in the future. We've not seen it yet.
No, but we're not.
The way you started the season
I agree with Monts. I agree with Monts. I'll be real. Like, bro, like, until we win the trophy, it's air at this point. I can't lie.
Thank you.
So what's the point of watching every game? What's the point of talking about any negative or positive? We could lose.
No,
we could have lost today.
There's positive.
We could have lost today.
Two things can be true.
What's the statement? Can someone say the statement?
My statement is
after. Go on, Monts.
It's a brilliant stat to have, and it shows the progression that Arsenal are still progressing, even though there hasn't been a something to show that progression. But at the end of the day, these stats aren't going to hold as much weight as any other team because you're the ones who haven't won a trophy. Now, I'm not saying that Patrick's statement is complete air. That it's complete air. We don't want to talk about anything apart from the trophy. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that because you haven't won in a while, all these stats devalue. And it's not an Arsenal thing. It's just if Liverpool haven't won a trophy in 5 years, and I'm telling you a lot about stats, the stat is great, but the value of it, because we haven't won, people are going to throw that at us. That's what it would be. It's not an Arsenal thing. I think that's where he's coming from.
Although I agree, we do need to win. Not every single time we discuss anything positive regarding Arsenal do we need to mention, well, you haven't won a trophy.
No. I think you could be wrong.
And Arsenal are top of the league. Well, Gyökeres didn't score in 6 games. Every time there's something good to be mentioned.
Okay, let me explain to you, Egal.
You guys are deflecting by mentioning something.
Okay, no. Let me explain to you, Egal. Egal, I have been on streams with you for years. Every time you come, every single year, you explain to me that we've kept this clean sheets, or Raya has kept this clean sheet. Let me just tell you something also that's interesting since we are doing stats. Man City haven't lost in 9 games, and ever since Donnarumma came, we haven't lost. Nobody cares. I'm sorry, nobody cares. I would rather you come here and tell me what you told us at the beginning, saying, look, today we played Atletico Madrid. We bumped them 4-0, something that people did not really, even though I said, look, they've been open, but you still bumped them 4-0, which was good. But you're telling me about, these clean sheets. I don't know why you're always obsessed with, we have these clean sheets, or we've got this less thing. Nobody cares, Egal. I'm sorry.
No, wait, respectfully, one second, Egal. Wait. If he wants to celebrate clean sheets and the way he wants to do it, then he's well within his right to celebrate the way he wants to celebrate trophy or not. No, but if he wants to do that, he can do that. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you can clown him if you want to, Patrick, but you celebrate when Jack Grealish had bad games, and that was your own player that time. Do you know what I mean? But no one got into you about that too tough.
No, because they were winning. They were winning.
Last year, they were not winning. They were not winning.
Oh, you're talking about last year.
I'm not trying to put down the importance. I'm not trying to put down the importance. I'm not trying to put down the importance of saying you need to get over the line. I understand that, and everyone here, you have.
But talk about today though. But talk about today's game though. Like in general,
when you're speaking in October about a game in the Champions League in October, all you can do is speak about what's happened so far this season. I can't predict what's going to happen in the Champions League come May. All I can talk about is now. And I feel like whenever you guys mention our previous weaknesses and incapabilities of winning, it's almost like to belittle anything positive happening right now. That's all
can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? You, man, are doing everything right now. And that's why people are saying that to you also. Because I'll be real, as I said, last season, when we'd won certain games, man will be like, are you going to win the league though? Are you going to win the league though? What's your favorites now? Yeah. What is you going to win? This is what comes with the territory of just beating everyone, especially battering Atletico 4-0. This is what comes with the territory, bro. You're doing something right. I promise you. When man are saying that to you, bro, it means man are like, rah, you're doing something right.
You know what? Some people are just being idiots because they're like,
bro, Egal.
Because you know what it is?
Place thing. No, you're doing something good.
I hear it. And the same thing with Gyökeres. I feel like people are nitpicking Gyökeres way more than Isak, for example, who's at your club, who hasn't scored a goal.
And cost nearly tripled his amount, and add that part into.
Yeah. So to me, I feel like it's a lot of deflecting.
Triple's a bit bad.
I feel like you're right. It's a lot of deflecting because Arsenal's playing well. Arsenal's doing well, and people are like, oh, you're celebrating Arsenal playing well. You're not celebrating trophies. Well, we can't win a goddamn trophy in October. We can lose it, but we can't win it in October. So people have some understanding. This is not the same Arsenal from a couple of years ago. This is not the same Arsenal from last season. We have the squad depth. We're showing the tactical flexibility to be able to rotate and still get good performances. And when substitutions are made from Arteta, 9 times out of 10, they tend to be positive. And if we're doing something like what we did today, which is a statement win, and we're sitting here talking about, well, you have to win trophies. God damn it, we all know this. It's just we haven't been able to do it for the last 4 years.
It's a statement win, though. It's a statement win. I know as much. I'm not asking. Obviously, it's a very big statement to beat Atletico Madrid. Obviously, I thought it was going to be a draw personally, isn't it? Because obviously, I haven't really been preying Atletico Madrid too much this season. But from what I'm hearing, obviously, I'm hearing a few murmurs that Alvarez is doing his thing right now. obviously, so I didn't know how it would go.
Baller.
But when I saw the second half, when it was 0-0 at half time, I was thinking, oh, maybe Arsenal's gonna win. And then when the set piece came in, that's when the floodgates started to open.
Yeah.
Because that run from Miles Lewis Skelly, oh my god, what? I couldn't believe
for
it.
the second goal, he, you know what? There's like a little cheat code in Champions League. I see you grab a birch at times. I'm noticing a pattern. See these technical athletic ballers,
Man,
these technical athletic ballers. They just run past these little gimps. Do you know what I mean?
When they do the shoulder thing, when they just do the shoulder thing, yeah.
But you can see why Skelly is a midfielder. He isn't going to be a left back for long. That's his position is midfield long term.
He can't be a left back anymore.
He's not a left back. Like when he played in midfield at youth level, it's a bit like when Saka came in the team. It's like they needed a void at left back. We needed it, and he's come in, did well first season. But in long term, he's not going to be midfield because even there was a couple of times you can tell he's not. He made a few. Today, I noticed why Calafiori is the better one. You could tell, like, he had a good game, Skelly, and obviously the assist for the second goal was good, but like he's not quite on it defensively, Skelly, in a left back position. There was a couple of times he got away with it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, overall, he had a good game, but I can see
I know
why.
what you mean, because they were getting at him. They were getting at him, and he was lucky not to get a card. But you can see the midfield traits, though. I always say, when the football these days is so robotic, it's you have possession, we have possession. You sometimes get the ball and run, and that's what he's always been very good at ball carrying. He made a similar run against PSG. He made a similar run against PSG where he set up Trossard and Donnarumma saves it. So it's not like we haven't seen him do that before. I like Acuna was doing it at Wolves. João Gomez does it where he takes the ball and he carries it. I think just being able to carry the ball is very underrated in today's game because everyone's so rigid.
Timber had a good game as well. JT, you know.
I thought he was a little bit like this in the first half, to be honest. You know, I don't know. What's it called?
Because Alvarez was having a good game. I think Alvarez had a good game.
He did. He was unlucky with that shot.
Alvarez had a good game.
Yeah.
Like, he was their biggest threat. Like, even the time that I think he skimmed past Gabriel and Saliba saved him, I said, yo.
He did, yeah. Gabriel gave the ball away to him, didn't he? And it was two.
It's mad as Skelly's your back at left back right now, man. That's
it's not even him, it's Hincapi. We haven't even seen him yet. I think it'll be Calafiori and Hincapi for left back.
I think Hincapi is going to do the centre back.
I think he's going to be I think he's going as the centre back, you know. I'll be real. He can do both. To be fair, him or Calafiori can do it. It's the multi. He can do both roles if need be. But let's just call it. Skelly is the second choice left back. It wouldn't be Hincapi. Or Hincapié. Is that how you say his name? Hincapié.
I don't know how to.
You know something, guys?
You see, Monts, these guys are eating good, you know. This used to be us. I can just hear the Arsenal fans.
When I said we have the best squad in the league at the beginning of the season, people are like, you're deluded. Now everyone's seeing it. I love it. Also, the way the whole team, the vibes of the team, we currently have, I feel like the whole team, everyone's happy. To have a team this deep and to have everyone happy is a very good job by Arteta and the man management to keep everyone motivated and happy and to everyone involved. Because I'm looking, when Havertz comes back, when Madueke comes back, I'm wondering how Arteta's going to keep everyone happy.
Yeah, but if you're winning, no one's complaining. Because you know what? The same way, that he's keeping everyone happy and everyone fit and everything. Pep, right now, we'll talk about it just a touch later, obviously. Pep's doing the same thing. He had Rico Lewis in centre mid today. He got a great assist. Savio cooked. I must admit he cooked and all that, but we'll talk about that part. But Pep's doing the same thing right now. Everyone's getting game time. Everyone's happy right now. They kept a clean sheet as well. First way of winning in over a year. It's unfortunate that
everyone's going to get game time.
I was going to ask just quickly before we go back onto it. What about you, Monts?
What do you mean?
Like everyone happy under Slot's reign right now?
Well, that's just.
I'll be real. This is a UCL talk, and I feel like you are.
So I'm the host, and I'm asking questions.
Security. I just don't know why you're in the club right now. Listen, there's no.
I'm hosting the show. I'm asking
because there's no.
There's a City fan. There's 3 Arsenal fans.
You better hope Liverpool win tomorrow. You know, or you're gonna be doing a step up.
Must win.
They're gonna be popping your step up videos. You know,
no Gravenberch
dancing like Chris Brown. You know, concentrate.
Wait. Are you talking about
this? You know, like he's a step up.
Bro, no. I'm gonna need to be. You get over here doing the mad thing, bro. If we lose, where can you be?
Yeah. We could all hear you. Yeah, we could all hear you.
if we lose, bro, if we lose to Frankfurt, fucking Frankfurt,
Ekatike homecoming.
to Frankfurt,
I'm going to replace Ekatike.
broski, if we lose to Frankfurt on a side thing, meet me in the car park, bro. Meet me in the car park, bro. Frankfurt. These men have conceded like 17 goals. I swear to God, if this McAllister guy touches grass, bro, if he even thinks,
I think you win though. They're crap. Frankfurt are crap right now.
Brother,
where's the French Prince of Bel-Air one? Put the
crap.
There's you crap, and then there's 17 goals conceded this season. Frankfurt type crap.
Brother, do you know what I mean? How many goals have we conceded in all comps? Someone get the stat for me.
15.
Right. So what are we talking about?
I knew it. I knew it.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
No one can even tell. I can't even tell you who's Leverkusen striker right now.
I don't know.
You know what's better about this game, Monts. The bad thing about this game is it's at their home, and the thing is sometimes teams that are crap when they're home, they see an opportunity. I'm telling you, I have a feeling something's gonna happen.
See when their fans get them up for the game. They're like, what? Yeah. Liverpool's coming into town. Ekatike is coming back. Fuck that guy, man. Bro, they're on him, bro.
I'd be more worried for Liverpool with no Gravenberch.
If we play the right 11 that we're supposed to be playing with Ekatike and we go and beat them comfortably, and then we play Brentford away, and I see Ekatike back on the bench, and I done told people.
See, Ekatike, he's gonna leave. I told you he's gonna leave in the next.
I'm telling you how I'm gonna be like this on my watch along. I'm gonna be like this on the drip on my watch along. Like, bro, it's gonna be dark, bro. It's gonna be dark. I'm telling you right now.
Surely, Wirtz has to cook. This is Germany. This is
bro. How about this? Does he even start? Does he even start? You can't put your house on it that he starts. You can't. Tell me he's gonna start. Tell me he's gonna start.
No, I can't see.
By the way,
there you go. You can't tell me.
By the way, Egal, you
Spence Gonzalez is going to start. Spence Gonzalez is going to start.
Yeah.
Well, you
missed someone as well, yeah? Who's back?
You would.
Sorry?
You know, you mentioned your injuries and all that. Like, obviously, Liverpool got everyone but Addison, right? Maybe not Gravenberch, but for you, you forgot Erdegaard's coming back too. You
know why I didn't mention him? Because he just got injured. I was talking about Madueke because he's coming back soon.
But they're all coming back at the same time, though. In the next international break, they should all be available, no?
I think Odegaard's going to be a bit longer. I think
Odegaard might be a bit longer.
I'm thinking of.
You don't want to risk it.
Jesus later on in the season.
Jesus, yeah, they're saying Jesus.
Bro, I don't think Jesus kicking another ball for Arsenal. I'll keep
he's finished. Daniel says best defense
in Europe is Arsenal's defense. I don't think he's done. I'll be real. Jesus is not
best attack in Europe is also Arsenal's defense. You know what? I like that one. The trophy argument is fair. You brought up stats from last year's league phase and you got no trophy from it, God, is what Eric is saying. But bar all of that stuff, you know what? I forgot. You know what? I used to think this was a fluke, yeah. But see Declan Rice's whippers, yeah, is not a fluke, bro. See, bend
it like Deckers. Make sure you get the movie, man.
I can't lie. That whip was naughty, yeah. I don't even think he had his best game, but because there wasn't actually a lot. It wasn't the type of game for him, yeah. But that whip just like everyone forgets about it. As long as you get something going on, like one of these clutch assists that he loves from either from a corner or a set piece, yeah, it's just, bro, that whip was fake.
Yeah.
He did it again at the end of the game. He's been listening to too much Nans, bro. That's how he's learning how to use the Pirates.
But no first touch. Crazy.
He can teach you how to whip it, bro.
Whoa.
Bro. He's got the Pirates, bro. He's really doing this thing with the Pirates.
I think one player though who's still getting up to speed a bit. Eze is still. He's getting a little bit better, but he's.
Eze, yeah. We've got to speak about him.
There's a lot of misplaced passes today, but he's getting a little bit better. But you can tell.
The pass they played to Saka though. That pass to Saka.
When we got Eze. They thought that was it for Odegaard. He was never. I don't understand people that think he was either better or so much better than Odegaard. We can see the levels.
I think he's going to play left wing though. I think when Odegaard comes back, he's definitely going left wing.
I don't think it's a defo. Not with Martinelli playing the way he's playing at the moment.
No.
I mean, utilize him as probably as the super sub or something along them lines. I don't know. Whichever way, Champions League kind of suits Martinelli's game a little bit more, I suppose. But You know, like I
think
don't
so,
think it's,
yeah.
I don't think Eze is guaranteed to start at left wing if someone else is playing well, because you can see that Arteta just loves Trossard, man. He just wants to start him by
He
force.
loves
He must
him.
start.
He loves
He
him.
loves that guy.
It was good to see Ethan get
Trossard's
some
better
minutes.
off the bench.
One second.
When we realised that Trossard's
Trossard is
off the
better
bench.
suited on the left in the Premier League.
Yeah,
Martinelli is better suited in the Champions League where it's faster pace.
Yeah.
I'd say so. There's more space to utilize it. Well,
And you know something? The scariest thing is our team is nowhere near complete yet.
Same
We still need a left winger, a proper left winger, and we can still improve this team massively. I'm looking around. There's no reason why Arsenal don't win major trophies this season. No reason.
Give me Semenyo, man.
We have to.
That's what I want.
There's no excuse. We have to. We have to.
There's no reason why
Okay,
we
but
don't.
anyone else, just give me Semenyo.
Patrick, get all your jokes in now. Monts, get all your jokes in now. Actually, Monts, you can't even get jokes in.
Yeah, Monts is going back to back.
Yeah, you can't even
Do you
get
know what I
jokes.
mean?
Monts, you know what?
That's
Wait,
dark.
You know what's crazy?
That's
You
dark.
know what's crazy? Monts, you know what's crazy? They didn't
That's
believe in
dark.
us, man.
What do you mean?
You know
what's crazy, man? It's that they ain't believing us, man. Nah. It breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart that they ain't believing us, man. Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm confused. Are you trying to buzz me?
Bro,
He's trying to do that.
Listen, man. I'm the Premier League champion, bro. Please just have some respect in it.
no one cares about that right now, man.
Well, no, of course you don't care. But wait, how old did you when I played the last? How old did you?
Bro, what drawing for the past months? That's not
I'm
like
not gonna
you.
say my age. I'm not gonna say my age.
I get it. Not old enough. That's it. Not old enough. See what I'm saying? Not old enough.
No, I was 12.
I get it.
I was 13.
Same age as Saliba's my age. Yeah.
Brother, this is my point. So for me, again, please, I'm the current Premier League champion. I'm in a bad place. You guys,
Monts, you're saying though, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately, though?
Word to Egal, you can't win a trophy. You can't win a trophy in October. So I rest my case. Hello?
That's your thing, though. No, I hear that. But you're saying, what have you done for me lately?
Keep hearing that. Keep hearing that.
Lately.
You know what?
Yeah, we have been shit. We are shit right now, bro. We are shit right now.
It's a long season.
Right,
we are shit right now. We are.
Hey, Monts, I just haven't been on stream with you lately, so I just had to say it's crazy.
Egal, and I hear that, bro. I hear it, man. I ain't gonna.
Do you know what's funny about all this? Do you know what's funny about all this?
To be fair, I didn't even cook that much. I was calm.
Yeah, but do you know the issue with us as Premier League fans? We flip flop. You know that because just weeks ago, these guys were up top, Liverpool, and all of us gave up and said these guys might walk the league. We have to be careful. In a few weeks, it might just.
This is what I'm saying. That's why I say it's a long season. I saw some people, Liverpool fans, saying if we'd lost that Newcastle game, it was title over. That's how quickly it can change.
9 points.
It might be this guy.
9 points.
Might be this guy.
9 point swing is insane. It's insane.
They swung 9 points. We won every single game since the Man City game. These guys have lost every single game since the last break.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how many points were there?
That
9
points. Now we're 4 points off them.
Yeah.
9 point swing.
It's funny because people.
You just realize
would you say that Newcastle game was the equivalent with the Liverpool losing to Man United? If Liverpool lost to Man United, it's kind of like, is it over? You know what I mean?
You know what the Newcastle game was? They had a game against Bournemouth last year, which demoralized me. Where it looked like they were going to drop points. It looked like they were going to drop points, and then at the end, I think Darwin Núñez scored, and then Mo Salah scored.
Brentford. It was
Brentford, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like the Newcastle game for us was like a win, where it showed everyone we're serious. Like we're not losing these kind of games anymore.
But every time Liverpool slipped up last season, we never won that weekend. We never did. We never put pressure on them.
And whenever they need, and everyone talks about set pieces, but whenever Liverpool needed a goal last year and they were struggling to break a team down, penalty, Mo Salah, boom. Penalty, Mo Salah scores, boom.
It wasn't just penalties, but they were.
I'm saying we talk about Arsenal set pieces. Liverpool had 9 match-winning penalties last season,
but not last minute though. They weren't.
No, game-leading penalties.
Well,
not last year, just at some point in the game.
So at some point in the game, Mo Salah scored a penalty that
Mhm.
contributed to you guys winning the game, and that was in 9 separate games.
Let's
So
not
we talk about
try downplay Liverpool's thing last
I'm
year.
not
bro, like,
downplaying.
too
I'm
much.
just saying.
A little too do it, but not to that
everybody-
degree. He scored bare
everybody
goals in the
talks about-
season.
everybody
Yeah,
talks
bro.
about- Everybody talks about set pieces.
You actually took away his 9 penalties. He's still got more goals and assists than everyone.
No,
in the
but
league.
my point is those 9 penalties helped you
Quite
win 9
comfortable.
separate games. So
Yeah,
those-
but who's to say we wouldn't have
so
scored?
Arsenal scoring set pieces are getting looked down upon, but Liverpool scoring 9 penalties.
Well, I hear me. I don't look that stats. I don't look. I say I rate the set piece thing, bro. I can't lie. It opens up
I
games.
rate them too.
I'm a fan of it still.
Yeah, because
sorry.
like
Let me
the
get some stats
for a
out
penalty.
quickly. Let me get some stats out, though. 1 second.
Ah,
Sorry. Let
don't,
me get some
please.
stats out.
Well, you're the voiceover merchant on TikTok. You should know all of this
For
stuff.
Zubimendi still.
Oh yeah, him.
Obviously, his stats today: 100% dribbles completed, 100% cross accuracy, 46 passes attempted, 41 passes completed, 4 ground draws won, 3 key passes, 3 clearances, 2 interceptions, 2 recoveries, 2 tackles, and then 1 big chance created. That's what he's proving right now. Monts, now I understand why you was burning when you didn't get him last season.
Bro,
I understand.
I said the guy is serious, bro. The guy is serious.
For me, man of the match is Gabriel.
Good man.
Probably Gabriel.
I think it was.
By the way,
between
shout out Newcastle's as well today. By the way,
I think it was
Yeah,
between
yeah.
Saka and Zubimendi.
Yeah,
I think
Oh, by the way,
Newcastle-
PSG scored how many goals? What the hell?
Seven.
Today was
Seven.
crazy.
Seven.
Bro, what do you mean?
And they both had 10 men as well. They both had 10
50,
men.
60 goals got scored today. It was a joke.
crazy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The
No,
Champions
tomorrow
League is lit.
there's no goals.
Champions League is lit
Tomorrow
this
there's
year.
no goals, man. It dries
Tomorrow
up
there's no
tomorrow.
goals.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
No, it's
keeping
meant
one
to be.
eye on Liverpool tomorrow. I
Bro,
want to see how they
you know-
perform.
Know how football works.
Man
Napoli
City, though.
ruined my acca, by the way. They ruined my betting today.
They got
Man
battered
City beat Villarreal 2-0. What is it? Are you guys playing defensive football this year?
by Haaland again, bro.
Oh, it's crazy.
They dominated them.
Can Haaland keep it up?
I actually
Just
hate
carry
Haaland. I
Wait,
hate how
can
good
he
he
keep
is.
up? He's
Yeah,
done
no,
it for
it's
3 years in a row, even when he's injured.
But Haaland is not a creative player. Can he carry their attack?
I disagree with that. Yeah, because if you look at Haaland's hold-up play and what he's been playing into this season as well, by the way, his hold-up and his feed-throughs to a couple players.
What he's doing this
underrated.
season is not fair, man.
No,
pissing
underrated.
me
People
off,
want to talk about like he's not a good footballer or this, that. Have you watched Haaland lately? Like, are you
Yeah.
not actually watching Man City like the way I am?
You
That's
have
what
to-
I'm looking at.
you have to watch Haaland. Haaland is
Can
a very good
Haaland-
footballer.
Can Haaland single-handedly carry Man City's attack to go and win either the league?
It's
or the
happened
Champions
before.
League?
It's happened before.
Saying
We
that,
have
No.
a catalog.
Before you had major contributors next to him.
No, we're not talking about City. I'm saying in other teams.
Salah
It's
did
happened
it last
before.
season.
Yep.
Salah carried the team
Yep.
last season. Why can't Haaland do it? Why can't
When you
Haaland
say
do it?
carry, but what
No,
do you mean
but
like carry in
Salah
terms
also
of?
created almost 20 assists. I
Yeah,
don't think
but you have
Haaland
to
is
remember this.
capable of doing that.
This team. If you watch City, I think this is where I'm going to sort of open a lot of people's eyes. This team right now, I don't blame it when people say it's a Haaland team. You know why? Because everything seems to be going towards him. If you look at Foden, he's playing very well, but every time when he looks up, he's looking at Haaland. If you look at Savio, everybody's trying to find Haaland. It is what it is. People can hate it or love it. I'm pretty sure that, let's say if Haaland goes down, as people are saying, I'm pretty sure Pep as a genius will say, okay, Haaland is not here. You guys are going to have to. Because we have
That's what we
Mamouche.
thought
by
last
the
year
way.
with Rodri, though, and it didn't work.
But the fact that they don't even have Rodri on the pitch and they're still doing what they're doing is mental.
No,
Do you know
but
what I mean?
Rodri's
now-
coming back.
When Rodri gets the full fitness, that's when it's going to be that.
But I don't even want to downplay Nico's thing right now because Nico
Nico's been
Gonzalez.
great.
He's been good
serious.
recently still.
Also, I
Even
feel like
is
I feel
Haaland
when-
sustainable? Yes, he is.
I think
Is
when
Yeah.
Marmouche has been a miss for them. When
Yeah.
Marmouche comes back into that team, Marmouche will.
Oh,
Yeah,
Haaland
Mamouche is
came
also
back
back. He
today.
played 10.
Haaland
He's
was
like
he played 10
he's a
minutes.
big miss
He
for
looked
them.
knackered though. He looked knackered today. Like when he came on, he looked like
Yeah.
slower than he usually is. But that's because of
I do
fitness. innit?
think, though, you need to take some pressure off Haaland, and some other players need to start chipping in.
I think Marmouche is that the
When a player's in this type
Nah.
of form, I'll be real, he has
Mm.
to just keep playing, keep churning out minutes.
Yeah.
You just have to keep them on that role. You don't want to do anything.
No,
to
but
disrupt
you
them.
see the difference between him and Mbappe and Harry Kane is Harry Kane and Mbappe will get Vinny a goal, will get some other guys a couple goals by setting up.
Does it
setting them
matter?
up.
But
Does
they
it
have
matter
done,
anymore
though. They
now?
have-
Does it matter
Haaland's
anymore?
Haaland's forte is to get 50 GA from all 50 goals, maybe
Does
one
it
assist,
matter?
49 goals.
What's wrong with that?
But other,
though?
but
What's
other
wrong with
players
that?
are chipping in
Nothing
though.
wrong with that, bro.
Haaland did score twice
It's,
today.
it's pure number 9 football. What are we doing here, bro?
I think
The
as
striker's
well.
main job
I
is
think
to
as well.
score.
Turkey.
I
I
don't care
think
about assists, bro.
Turkey's gonna
I'm a
play a big
striker.
part in this.
Yeah,
game
check
as
his
well.
back. Yeah.
He's gonna.
If you look at
allow-
Haaland, yeah, if you look at Haaland, you know how much this guy's a crackhead, yeah, bro. He scored 2 goals against Everton, and bro, when he come off the
That's not
pitch, bro,
nice.
he was punching the flipping floor and getting pissed off because he didn't finish those chances. Today, when he came off, he was pissed. He was pissed. This guy can't
See,
wait to
Haaland,
play
he
again.
loves the
He's
goals.
not-
He loves
He's
it.
not a
He
joke,
loves
but
it.
he's not. He
Scoring's in
can't
his
wait.
blood.
He's not mentally
He's
right up
He's
there.
got the look.
Bro,
Yeah.
He's got the look. The same look. Aye, he's got the look.
When
I'm telling
Haaland
you,
takes off
not
that
fucking
pony,
around.
man, we know what time it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egal. Unfortunately,
No. 1
unfortunately,
second. I want to make it clear. I'm not saying City are a one-man team only Haaland, but at this moment in time, Erling Haaland, you're gonna need other people to chip in also. He can't
They
do
are
it all.
chipping in
Video
though,
on
but they are
Haaland
chipping in.
dropping soon, by the
Doku's
way.
chipping
Video on
in
Haaland dropping
and
soon.
whatnot. Foden's chipped in a
Yeah.
couple goals
I
already.
do think it's difficult to say can they do this for the rest of the season and get them to win the league? I don't know. In the past, their previous formulas was they had Kevin De Bruyne, they had Foden stepping up, they had other guys stepping up
Yeah,
to
they have
a
more
higher
matches.
level.
You're saying they
We're
have
on
more. Yeah, they have
World
more
Cup right
matches.
now. He's moving
Yeah,
up.
but
We're on
you
World
can say,
Cup.
but you develop more different. You develop different kind of match winners, like Arsenal developing different kind of clutch players. You could say it happens. This is Pep's team. Like to doubt Man City after being doubted them probably in pretty much most seasons is kind of mad. They've won people under the radar. Go look how many goals they can see in their last 6 games.
Yeah.
They
Not
won
a
all
good
6.
massive
They won all 6
We've had
games.
5 clean sheets, isn't it? 5
They're nearly
straight clean sheets.
on their 10-game winning
You
run.
like
Go look at
stats?
their
You
next.
like stats? You like
Go
stats,
look-
Egal? 5 clean
Yeah,
sheets.
go look at the next run of games. The one that you say is probably the most difficult is not even Liverpool at home. It's probably Villa away.
Yeah, that's a big game. I think for me, they've been good last week, but for me, the Villa game that's a game where I'm going to see how far they've come. I think because that Villa are on good form. I think they're 5 or 6 games in a win or in a row or something, and I think
Yeah,
that's a game where
Donnarumma has changed their
Donnarumma.
lives. Donnarumma has changed their lives.
Yes,
Got
yeah.
what a goalkeeper
I
can
told you,
do.
Donnarumma changed the broke man's life.
even in that Brentford game when they won, he made that one
Yeah.
that save 1-on-1. He's like, yeah, he's like, and he's increased the confidence of all their backline.
Okay.
Feeling
Well,
it.
People
one
are
second.
talking about, what will
I
happen with
don't think
Donnarumma
it's an
off the field?
insult. I don't think it's an insult to just say Haaland can sustain this, but he's going to need other people to chip in.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
That's it.
Well,
Wait,
when
can I
Haaland got
can I
injured-
give you a
when
formula?
Well, I'll give you a stat, another one. You might like this. Well, you know when Haaland got injured for 6
Yeah, he likes
games
that.
last year, yeah, and Marmoush came in. You know, they won 5, drew 1, and he scored 15 goals.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's been injured the last.
And that was a worse
like
City, by the way.
weeks?
Yeah, he's been injured for a
Like
long
6
time.
weeks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The only thing is, well, you're missing for AFCON, and normally Egypt go deep in that tournament. But either way,
Yeah.
I think he's like he's your
Salah and Marmoush are going, yeah. Salah, Marmoush.
Yeah, do you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? I think
Come on,
people
come on.
haven't clocked yet. Do you know what Pep Guardiola has done? He's just done something simple. He just decided to put a world-class keeper in goal, and he's just had a world-class striker. That's what basically he's done. He's just, as he says, defend both boxes. That's what he's doing. And you know what? As bad as you say, oh, will City sustain this? Do you know where I saw that Donnarumma has changed our lives? Do you know when we played against Brentford, right? This is what used to happen to City. 1 attack, 1 goal. Brentford went on goal 1v1. I'm telling you, I love Edison. That's a goal. That's City and Brentford 1-1. Guess what? Donnarumma saved it 1v1. I was like, there you go. That's what's changing also at City. And Foden is in good form, even though he's not scoring. I know you guys always say sometimes people have to score, but Foden is in great form. But you're right, Egal. I am also myself questioning myself, saying I would like to see goals outside Haaland. But in the meantime, the guy looks incredible. Hasn't he scored in every single game for club and country?
I think he has.
I think
yeah.
so.
I think I saw that.
Every single game for club
It's
and
like
country.
someone said, I think the commentator said he's got like 24 goals this season for club and country.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're in October. Why does he have that many goals?
Wait, can I ask something also? Do you
Because
think
he
that now let me bring it
scored
back-
a ridiculous amount of goals in the internationals.
Yeah.
It's good.
Can I
I'm
ask
gonna break
something?
that
Is
into-
it because
The
I was
poster
gonna
boy
break that
that
down.
Champions
Can I
League is
ask
Harry Kane. That's why.
Look, I wanted to ask something about strikers in the Prem. Do you think that most of the strikers are being judged unfairly because of Haaland? Like everybody keeps saying double this on the strikers. Is it because of how Haaland is bagging like this? And now it looks like
Yes
everybody's
and no. Yes
required
and
to
no.
do the
Yes
same.
and no.
Yeah.
Yes
I
and
think
no
it's
to an
good.
extent. But I feel like it's a price tag. A lot of it's price tag issues sometimes. Because a lot of these strikers have high price tags at the end of the day. So if you're not fulfilling the numbers that your price tag is,
I
Monts
think
was
people.
that.
I think people just need to stop. People need to.
he
They
wants
need to
this
stop-
striker.
Well, no one talks about Ekatike's price tag, and he wasn't the cheapest either. So I think the score alone- talk about
Ekatike,
it.
yeah, is one of the best
No,
buys.
no,
This
no,
summer.
no,
I don't
no.
give a
That's
shit.
what I'm
He's
saying. That's what
cold.
my point is. It's like at the end of the day, if you're not
Yeah.
performing, people are always going to look at your price tag at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
And if you're number 9, you're going to be
hey,
judged
man.
on your goals, really.
And
Is
nobody's
your
speaking about
goals
who to make this price tag. Do you know how much he cost?
about 80 million?
Yeah.
Wait, Nick, do you think all this started because of Nunes? Darwin Nunes, this price tag thing on
He's
strike?
saying blame Liverpool fans. I'm here for that too, you know.
The crazy thing is,
Yeah, well,
Gokras
I think-
isn't getting the best heat, but he was the cheapest one out of all of them. It
How much was he?
was like 56 million.
55, 56.
55, yeah.
Yeah, man. But anyways, people, we're gonna wrap up there. Make sure you like the video if you haven't done so yet. You can find people's channels there. If you type Nicky Barnes on TikTok, so if you're on your phones, you go find some of his videos. Trust me, he's not he's got 2,000 followers. Well, he's big time over there, man.
10,000, man.
Big up Ryan for his debut as well. Brilliant debut. Big up yourself, man. But we're gonna go raid Saeed, who just hit 200k.
Jeez,
So let's go show some love, man. Let's go show some
We
love
live.
Numbers.
in a bit.
Alright.